Summer flowers all around, painting colors on the ground. Every bloom seems bright and new, just like every day with you. The breeze moves softly through the trees, carrying songs and memories, while sunlight falls across your face, turning time into grace. Summer flowers and you, that's all I really need. A peaceful afternoon and a heart that's finally free. Summer flowers and you, beneath the sky so wide. Every road feels beautiful with you walking by my side. The garden paths are glowing bright, wrapped in gentle golden light. Children laugh in distant parks, while birds sing joyful remarks. We stop beside a flower bed, sharing thoughts we've never said. And in the silence we both know how much these moments help us grow. Years from now when seasons change and life begins to rearrange, I'll close my eyes and see this view. Summer flowers and like petals dancing in the breeze, forever beautiful to me. Summer flowers and you, the sweetest thing I've ever known. Among the blossoms of the sun, you've made my heart your home. Summer flowers, summer skies, gentle laughter, shining eyes, holding on to moments true. Summer flowers and you. Morning sunlight paints the garden gold. Every little flower has a story to be told. Daisies dancing softly in the open air. Summer whispers secrets everywhere. Walking down a pathway lined with bloom, leaving all my worries far beyond the room. Petals floating gently through the sky, like dreams that never say goodbye. The scent of roses lingers on the breeze, moving through the branches of the trees. Every color shining bright and free, a perfect summer melody. I don't need a destination, just this endless celebration of the flowers and the light, making everything feel right. Flowers in the summer breeze, dancing underneath the trees. Every petal tells a story, wrapped in sunlight, wrapped in glory. Flowers in the summer breeze, bringing quiet hearts to ease. In this moment I believe life is more than we can see. Butterflies are drifting by my side, like little pieces of the sky. Lavender and lilies sway as one, greeting every ray of sun. Children laughing somewhere in the park, filling every corner with a spark. The whole world seems alive today, as summer gently leads the way. Flowers in the summer breeze, we sing about the beauty we once knew beneath the endless summer blue. Flowers in the summer breeze, dancing underneath the trees. Every petal tells a story, wrapped in sunlight, wrapped in glory.
There's a garden near the old cafe where we spent our summer days. Hydrangeas blooming by the stone, a place that felt like home. Every flower still remembers, every path recalls September. Though the years have come and gone, the garden keeps holding on. A garden full of blooming in the summer breeze. Every flower carries traces of forgotten times and places. A garden full of memories, bright as they used to be, when our hearts were young and free, like flowers reaching endlessly. The roses climb the wooden gate, just like they did before the rain. And every blossom seems to know the love we left so long ago. Walking slowly through the light, watching colors turn to night, I can almost hear your voice among the flowers' gentle noise. Time may take away the years, but not the laughter, not the tears. The flowers keep them safe somehow. They're blooming all around me now. A garden full of memories.
At the edge of town there's a hill covered with roses, standing still, waiting for the morning light to turn their petals warm and bright. I climb the path with open eyes, watching colors meet the skies. Every bloom begins to glow, only summer knows. Where the roses meet the sun, that's where my heart comes undone. Among the petals, among the light, everything feels so right. Where the roses meet the sun, every day has just begun. 1,000 flowers shining free, like summer's sweetest melody. The breeze carries floral songs, guiding my wandering heart along. Every blossom seems to say, stay a little longer today. Bees are humming gentle tunes under warm July afternoons. Nature writes its poetry across the fields endlessly. No city lights, no crowded roads, only flowers and golden glows. The beauty of a simple day, taking all my fears away. Where the roses meet the sun, where the roses meet the sun. Cup of coffee in my hand, flowers blooming across the land. The cafe window opens wide to let the summer breeze inside. Petunias lining every street, making ordinary moments sweet. The world slows down enough to see all the beauty surrounding me. Summer flowers and coffee dreams, nothing's ever quite as it seems. Every blossom, every ray makes the worries fade away. Summer flowers and coffee dreams, floating on the sunlight beams. In this peaceful afternoon, my heart is humming a gentle tune. People smiling as they pass, reflections dancing on the glass. Bouquets brightening every view with shades of pink and gold and blue. The hours drift like clouds above, filled with comfort, filled with love. A simple day becomes a song, and I just happily sing along. Maybe happiness is small, a flower blooming by a wall, a quiet cafe, a summer sky, a peaceful moment passing by. Summer flowers and coffee dreams, nothing's ever quite as it seems. Every blossom, every ray makes the worries fade away. Summer flowers and coffee dreams, floating on the sunlight beams. In this peaceful afternoon, my heart is humming a gentle tune. Summer flowers, coffee dreams. Summer flowers. Summer magic everywhere. The blue sky stretches far and wide, and you're walking by my side. Every flower seems alive, every color starts to shine as the sunlight gently streams across the landscape of our dreams. Petals under the blue sky, moments that will never die, holding hands and feeling free, just the way love ought to be. Summer calling, hearts awake, every memory we make becomes a treasure we can keep long after flowers fall asleep. The evening paints the clouds in gold, 1,000 stories slowly told. We sit beside the blooming field where all our hidden hopes are healed. The breeze carries a sweet perfume from every flower in full bloom, and in your eyes I clearly see the future waiting patiently. One day when we're old and gray, we'll remember this summer day, the flowers and the endless blue, and every moment spent with you. Petals under the blue sky, moments that will never die, holding hands and feeling free, just the way love ought to be. The summer feels like a painting colored by the flowers we find. Every path becomes a memory, every sunset stays in my mind. We walk through fields of blossoms, stretching farther than the eye can see, and every flower tells a story about you and me. A summer made of flowers, a summer made of light, a summer filled with laughter and endless starry nights. Every bloom becomes a promise, every breeze becomes a song, and in this world of flowers I know where I belong. The sun begins to fade away, yet beauty still remains. Golden petals catch the light like diamonds after rain. The evening sky grows deeper and the first stars start to shine, but nothing in the universe outshines your hand in mine. When autumn comes and colors change and flowers wakes beneath the morning sun. 1,000 blooming colors, one by one. You turn around and smile at me, and suddenly the world feels easy. The lilies sway beside the stone pathway, their beauty glowing in the light of day. Every step we take feels slow and sweet, like summer singing underneath our feet. This is a garden made for two, filled with flowers and skies so blue, a place where every dream comes true. Whenever I am here with you, the roses bloom, the sparrows fly, white clouds drifting through the sky. Nothing else I'd rather do than share this garden here with you. The afternoon unfolds in shades of gold, a perfect story gently being told. The breeze carries petals through the air, like tiny blessings everywhere. We sit beneath a flowering tree, talking about who we used to be, then laughing at the little things that happiness so often brings. This is a garden made for two, filled with flowers and skies so blue, a place where every dream comes true. Whenever I am here with you, the sun begins a slow descent, painting colors heaven sent, orange, pink, and shades of fire, everything our hearts desire. This is a garden made for two, filled with love and morning dew. Every season starts anew. Whenever I am here with you. Among the blooming fields we roam, far from busy roads and home. The summer air is warm and bright, wrapped in golden afternoon light. Lavender waves across the land as I gently hold your hand. Every flower seems to know this is where are dancing flower to flower, marking every peaceful hour. The distant hills stand calm and still, guarding every stream and hill. You point toward the horizon line, where earth and sky perfectly align. And suddenly the world appears beautiful beyond our years. If tomorrow brings the rain, we'll walk these paths again, because happiness is found in simple moments all around. Among the blooming fields, our hearts become revealed. A quiet love forever free, like summer's endless melody. The morning sun is painting gold across the fields we've always known. Wildflowers dancing in the breeze, whispering softly through the trees. A winding road beneath the sky, where drifting clouds are passing by. Every step feels light and free, like summer's writing songs for me. The daisies bow, the lilies sway, as if they're greeting us today. Their colors shining after rain, like little stars across the plain. And every scent upon the air reminds me that you're somewhere there. A gentle memory in bloom, brightening every quiet room. The world slows down beneath the light. The flowers glow so warm and bright, and all the worries fade away as summer leads us on our way. I'm drawn by summer flowers along these golden lanes, following their colors like sunshine after rain. The petals keep on calling with every step I take. 1,000 blooming moments, 1,000 hearts awake. Oh, drawn by summer flowers beneath the endless blue. The beauty of this season always brings me back to you. Buttercups beside the trail, golden stories in the gale. Lavender and roses bloom, filling all the world with perfume. The river sparkles far away, reflecting every shade of day. Birds are singing overhead like melodies the summer spread. The hills are dressed in emerald green, the brightest colors I've ever seen. And every flower seems to know how to teach a heart to glow. The breeze is carrying sweet delight across the fields of dancing light. The summer sky keeps opening wide, inviting dreams to walk beside. I'm drawn by summer flowers days like these, the fragrant air, the gentle breeze, the way the flowers touch the sun, the endless paths we used to run, the way the world seemed bright and new whenever I was close to you. I'm drawn by summer flowers where all the colors shine, walking through their beauty, one blossom at a time. The fields become a painting, the sky becomes a dream, and every blooming memory is brighter than it seems. I'm drawn by summer flowers, forever in my mind, a season full of wonder, a love I always find. I left my worries by the door and walked the country road once more. The sunlight falling through the leaves, creating patterns in the breeze. The hydrangeas by the stone wall stand like paintings, proud and tall. Their blue and purple shades so deep, like secrets only summer keeps. A distant bell, a passing smile, makes every moment worth the while. The world feels softer than before as flowers bloom from shore to shore. Walking through the blooming day, letting all my cares drift away. Every flower lights the way through the beauty of today. Walking through the blooming day, under skies of crystal gray blue, every petal seems to say, life is beautiful and true. The roses climbing garden gates bloom beside old wooden rails. Sunflowers turn their golden eyes toward the bright and open skies. Children laugh beyond the hill, the afternoon is standing still. The scent of jasmine fills the air like little dreams floating everywhere. Walking through the blooming day, letting all my cares drift away. Every flower lights the way through the beauty of today. Walking through the blooming day, under skies of crystal gray blue, every petal seems to say, life is beautiful and true. Maybe happiness is small, a flower growing by a wall, a quiet road, a gentle song, a place where hearts can still belong. Maybe all we really need is time to notice every seed, every blossom, every tree, every simple memory. the evening fades from view, and I'll carry all this beauty like a photograph of you. There's a pathway through the meadow, painted bright with pink and gold. Every flower tells a story, waiting quietly to be told. The wind moves through the blooming sea, like waves across eternity, and every petal seems to shine, as if the whole wide world aligns. I walk beneath the open sky, watching swallows flying high. The summer blossoms guide my feet toward places beautiful and sweet. Where the summer blossoms lead, that's where I wanna go, following their gentle light across the fields that glow. Where the summer blossoms lead, my heart will follow too. Every road becomes a memory, every dream becomes a drifting through the air, feels like hope is everywhere. The lilies sparkle in the sun like little stars when day has begun, and all the noise is far behind, leaving only peace to find among the flowers and the trees and melodies upon the breeze. Where the summer blossoms lead, that's where I wanna go, following their gentle light across the fields that glow. Where the summer blossoms lead, my heart will follow too. Every road becomes a memory, every dream becomes anew. One day the blossoms all may fade and summer's colors gently change, but beauty never disappears. It lingers softly through the years, in photographs and favorite songs, in places where our hearts belong. The flowers leave their light behind, a treasure time can never hide. Where the summer blossoms lead, I'll keep on walking there, through every golden afternoon and every fragrant air. Where the summer blossoms lead, the world feels bright and new. Every bloom becomes a promise, every sky a deeper blue. Where the summer blossoms lead, I'll always find my way, guided by the light of flowers. Through another summer day, the flowers sway, the sunlight stays, and summer gently leads the way. One blossom at a time, one beautiful step at a time. Morning sunlight paints the road in gold. Wildflowers dancing where the soft winds blow. A cup of coffee warm in both my hands as summer slowly wakes across the land. The sky is blue beyond the tallest trees, 1,000 colors floating on the breeze. Every petal tells a quiet little story. Every moment shines with gentle glory. Walking slowly through the meadow light, butterflies are drifting left and right. The world feels softer than it did before, like opening a long forgotten door. Children laughing by a distant stream. Everything feels like a waking dream. The sunlight sparkles on the flowing water, a melody that grows a little softer. The fragrance of the roses fills the air. Simple happiness is everywhere. No need to rush, no need to chase tomorrow. Today is free from every trace of sorrow. The wind carries memories like songs from yesterday, and every blooming flower shows me another way. Blossoms on the summer wind, carrying dreams that never end, floating over fields of green to places only hearts have seen. Blossoms on the summer wind, where the golden days begin. Every petal, every light makes the whole world feel alive tonight. The afternoon is painted amber bright, shadows stretching softly in the light. Every flower turns its face above, as if the world was built from simple love. The gentle breeze keeps traveling along, carrying pieces of an unseen song. Through open fields and quiet country lanes, past little gardens washed by summer rains. The distant mountains fade into the blue, a watercolor touched with morning dew. The flowers gather colors from the sky, pink and gold beneath the drifting white. Some memories arrive without a sound, like petals slowly fall into the ground. Faces and places from another year, suddenly feeling beautifully near. Summer whispers through the leaves, writing stories on the breeze. Every flower knows the way to hold a little piece of day. Though the sunlight fades from view, the colors stay in shades of blue, and every bloom I've passed along becomes invisible wings.
There's a little road beyond the town where the wildflowers spread around, golden petals reaching for the sun, like they know the day has just begun. I walk beneath the summer sky, watching painted clouds drift by. Every breeze carries sweet perfume from fields alive with endless bloom. Birds are drawing circles in the blue. The world is painted fresh and new. Every color seems to shine as if the day itself is mine. The distant hills are dressed in green, the prettiest sight I've ever seen. And somewhere in the gentle air, a feeling tells me life is fair. The wind is singing softly, the flowers lean and sway, and all my distant worries are drifting far away. Where the wildflowers glow, that's where I wanna go, following the summer wind to places I have never been. Where the wildflowers glow, my heart begins to know every dream is still alive beneath these open skies. Gravel road beneath my feet keeps a slow and steady beat, like an old familiar song that quietly carries me along. Every garden that I pass sparkles brightly through the grass, and every smile I happen to see feels like summer welcoming me. As daylight settles into gold, stories of the season unfold. The air is warm, the shadows long, and every breeze becomes a song. The flowers dance beside the lane after a brief and gentle rain, their colors shining even more like treasures scattered on the shore. One day these blooms may fade away, but not the feelings of today. The scent of flowers in the air will follow me everywhere. The skies may change from blue to gray, and seasons always drift away, yet every summer leaves behind a garden blooming in the mind. Where the wildflowers glow, that's where I wanna go, following the summer wind to places I have never been. Where the wildflowers glow, my heart begins to know every dream is still alive beneath these open skies. Where the wildflowers glow, that's where I wanna go, following the summer wind to places I have never been. Where the wildflowers glow, my heart begins to know every dream is still alive beneath these open skies. Where the wildflowers glow, that's where my memories grow, among the colors of July beneath the endless summer sky.
Summer wind is calling out my name. Nothing the same.
flowers bloom along the winding road, lighting up the paths where dreamers go. The morning dew still sparkles in the grass, tiny diamonds waiting as I pass. Every step reveals another view, filled with colors bright and fresh and new. Afternoon arrives in golden tones, turning quiet pathways into homes. The humming bees compose a gentle tune beneath the shining silver afternoon. A distant cafe by the garden gate invites the passing dreamers all to wait. Coffee cups and conversations slow, while the summer flowers gently grow. The flowers rise and fall, the warm wind softly play, and every little moment feels like it wants to stay. Summer wind and flower skies, reflections dancing in my eyes. Every bloom and every ray makes me love this summer day. Summer wind and flower skies, dreaming underneath the light. Let the beauty carry me like a song across the sea. Evening paints the clouds in rose, a quiet magic softly grows. The flowers bow beneath the glow, as twilight whispers sweet and low. The lakes reflect the fading light, turning silver through the night, and every ripple seems to say, remember this beautiful day. Stars awaken one by one, long after the setting sun. Yet traces of the flowers remain, like perfume after summer rain. The memories float upon the breeze, moving gently through the trees, a melody that never ends. Like old familiar summer friends. If tomorrow brings another road and different skies above unfold, I'll carry every bloom I've known inside my heart wherever I roam. For beauty lives in passing hours, in summer winds and fragile flowers, and every sunset leaves behind a brighter corner in the mind. Summer wind and flower skies, reflections dancing in my eyes. Every bloom and every ray makes me love this summer day. Summer wind and flower skies, dreaming underneath the light. Let the beauty carry me like a song across the sea. Summer wind, flower skies, golden evenings drifting by, wildflowers beneath the sky.
thousand colors in my mind, forever blooming through time. Clouds are sailing through the blue, fields of flowers come into view. Every step along the way feels like summer wants to stay. Sunflowers reaching for the light, golden giants standing bright, painting happiness across the land like a masterpiece by nature's hand. Under the blooming sky, watching the flowers rise, every color comes alive beneath the summer light. Under the blooming sky, dreaming as the hours fly, every blossom passing by feels like a lullaby. Wildflowers cover every hill, the whole world suddenly stands still. Birds are singing overhead, following the paths we've tread. The wind moves softly through the green, creating nature's living scene. And every moment feels brand new, wrapped in every shade of blue. If this day could last forever, I'd stay among these flowers forever, listening to the sun.